Hey folks, Nathan here from Star Wars Beyond the Films, the Star Wars Reports Rebels Roundtable, and the Star Wars Timeline Go, bringing you a look at Wave 1 of the Imperial Assault expansions. Today we're looking at the figure pack here for Han Solo Scoundrel. Again, that last little bit, Scoundrel, is going to make a difference because as we saw with Luke in the set that is packed in with the core set, it would seem as though they're using those as a way of differentiating out different versions of the same character as the game expands. This is our miniature here for the Han Solo figure pack. It's a nice little miniature, cool pose there with his, DL-44 blasting away and such. Remember though, this is a character you could already play as in the core game. You had a token and a deployment card. Now you had a miniature with a deployment card. And one of the questions that was brought up when I was doing that review of the original core set was, hey, the Luke pack and the Vader pack that are packed in with the core set have no duplicate of the deployment card. There's the deployment card that comes with the set, and that's it. There wasn't one packaged in with Vader and Luke. So were these figure packs going to have duplicate deployment cards, so you have one to go with the token and one to go with the miniature? The answer, unsurprisingly, is yes. So, this $10 retail figure pack, or hero pack here, ally pack, for Han Solo includes the Han Solo miniature, Han Solo's Scoundrel deployment card, a new side mission called Imperial Entanglements, which will give you a reward of a quick draw holster we'll see here in a moment. You have some new command cards. We have Slippery Target, plus a duplicate of that one, Disable, Inspiring Speech, Reposition, and I Make My Own Luck. We then also have two new skirmish missions. We have A, Local Trouble, and B, Sabak Standoff, both using the Corellian Underground map we'll see in just a moment. And here is that aforementioned reward card for Quick Draw Holster. I like those. Now, of course, coming with this, you have your rule sheet, and this gives you a breakdown of what's in it, but also, here's your Corellian Underground map for the skirmish missions. So now we've got finally some more skirmish mission map stuff we can use here. You flip it over, and here's your layout of the Imperial Entanglement side mission. I actually kind of like this because of the fact that it does run pretty heavily horizontally here. It's not all sort of blocky like you see with a lot of these where it tends to be one big square with some rough edges. In this case, this one is certainly far wider than it is tall. It's a nice little pack. Again, though, don't try to judge this based on the miniature. If you absolutely must have a miniature instead of a token, then yeah, go for it. But remember, you already got a token for Han and the Han deployment card back in the core set. Think of this in terms of what does it add and is it worth it to me? It adds one new side mission, a couple of new skirmish missions to be used, a nice new reward card, and some command cards. For $10 for some, that's going to be great. For others, not so much. Use your better judgment here. Personally, I do like the fact that one miniature, with the cards that go with it, does tend to run about $5 cheaper here than you would find for an X-Wing expansion, but then again, these are a slightly different type of figure. There's not separate stands. The figures are nicely detailed, but not painted in this game. So again, your mileage will vary. But this one, I think, is a pretty good start for our figure packs.